Alright, we are live. So last time you guys went to Yucatania and stopped the siege of the Sigurtarians. You have saved the nuclear planet from flowery disaster and came back to Earth. Now, one thing that has been happening as you guys are on the raft, your base and your holding cells, but because of your jobs, they give you more freedoms within this base than normal prisons would do. You've noticed that a lot of the human guards started getting sick, and over the weeks it's gotten worse. And some of them started to mutate for a little while, and then you realize, and at some point you guys realized that North is literally a walking virus, and he has been spreading it to the guards without his knowledge as he is mutated. Knowing this, he attempted to escape. You guys, let's see, we'll roll the D6, got the orders to stop his escape as the entire prison was turned into a entire mutant virus bomb. And with that, BioTitan, how did you stop North from spreading his virus over the entire world?
I probably would have taken Foster's breath and just incinerated everything I came across.
Alright. As you blew heavy damage for a while on the raft, but North's virus was destroyed by extreme heat. Sadly though, the accommodations of the raft have been downgraded temporarily as they are now finishing repairs. This goes on for a little while. After a couple of weeks, the raft is operational again to its full capacity. As you guys are brought to the office of Helen Hunter. Welcome. I hope your stay is more pleasant now that repairs are in order and we are all properly vaccinated against the disease that North was carrying with him.
Yes.
Does that mean we'll no longer be required to wear a mask?
This is correct. This also means that we of course have new missions available for you guys.
Oh, goody. What will we be fighting today? Rainbow drafts, maybe?
It is
Please
a possibility. I'm not 100% sure. As this time it is, we have gotten a request line from a different entity. It is the Multiversal Police Force, and they specifically want your help, as she points at Unbreakable Ward.
Ward will point at himself and ask, "Me? Why?"
They have not specified this as multiversal incidents are, let's say, out of my jurisdiction. They will be coming any moment now to gather you, and with that said, Lady Spectre and BioTitan, your main job is to support Unbreakable Ward and keep him alive for the mission to be successful.
Looks like you guys got the easy mission.
Sounds like you get to meet your alternate universe self.
Joy. Finally, someone with some intelligence.
So,
But still, is someone going to brief us on what exactly we'll be doing?
And
yeah,
yes.
where are these cops?
Well, sadly, the multifunctional police force is generally always late on appointments. So we're just waiting. They should have been here an hour ago.
We got stuck in traffic.
As a, oh, Roll20 is doing weird shit with me.
Yeah. Whilst we're waiting for them to arrive, I would like to create the illusion of somebody who I think looks like they would be a multiverse police officer to come in and just go, "Quick, Ward! We need you to punch yourself in the face as hard as you can."
Well, go ahead, roll a deception versus Ward's insight.
Now listen here, I've done this before, and no one would ask me to do that. You are a fraud.
Well, it was worth a try.
Wait, did you just try to deceive me?
No, me? No, never.
You
It
better
was-
watch out, Missy.
It was clearly Helena.
Has a rare smile on her face. As a gate opens and one person walks out.
Really? A cop? I thought you said they were multiverse cops or something like that.
Greetings, I'm
Yeah,
Officer
nothing.
Doofy of the Multiverse Police Force.
Honestly, I expected something futuristic.
Yeah, shouldn't you like be wearing a helmet or something?
No. I use, my only equipment here that I need is this, as he shows a watch. Looks like a very simple watch.
And still you're
Well,
late.
yeah. I don't think he knows how to use his equipment properly.
Helena, would you please leave your office and turn off any surveillance? She will leave her office.
Oh, well, you told the boss lady.
No problem. I outrank her, of course.
Do you know?
Now, many of you might have seen over the years that there have been many invasions of your universe of other creatures from different of different multiverses, and there are many different multiverses. And you have also recently had your power storm, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait,
So,
were you two even affected by the power storm?
Me? No.
That was kind of something different.
Oh.
I was procuring items at an excavation during that. And so I was away.
Guess I'm the only one affected by a power storm. Yeah, but it happened.
yes. And so has every other different version of you, Mr. Ward.
Oh. So you now have an army of unbreakable wards running around multiverses? That sounds fun.
Well, they don't have exactly the exact same power as you. We have another Douglas Ward from the dimension called Alpha Prime. And he has gained the power of absorbing the powers of other versions that he killed of himself. And with that, he has also stolen multiversal traveling devices.
Perhaps we should trade you in for this new one.
First of all, no. Second of all, I knew I was evil. I mean, obviously I'm an evil villain. Of course I would do something evil like that. Haha.
Yes,
Oh,
we
yes.
codenamed this one the Unstoppable Force.
Mm.
Happens if he succeeds in his plan of killing every other unbreakable ward in the multiverse.
Well, clearly he'd be immortal and able to, murder anyone he wanted.
Exactly.
True.
And by our calculations, as he has killed already many, many different versions of Unbreakable Ward so far and gained many different powers, we have calculated that this Unbreakable Ward is currently, after him, the most powerful Unbreakable Ward left alive.
So, any clue about what he has? Can he, pierce my unbreakableness? Or
Uh, well, let's see what kind of powers he already has. We've been trying. One of his powers is super speed, and that has made it very hard for us to keep a good track on him, as he keeps outrunning our police force. And and that is why we need you, because you are him. You have a unique bond with him, where it is easier for you to track him than it is for us to track him with his super speed.
mm-hmm.
But telepathy, super speed, elongation, super strength, flight, growth, healing, leaping, mind reading, morphing, uh, the list summoning, shrinking. The list goes on and on of the superpowers he has.
Nothing too dangerous then.
Too dangerous to be left alive, because if he would kill enough wards, he would basically rule over the entire multiverse.
What will happen if our ward kills the other ward?
Well, seeing as only that ward has the power to absorb powers of other wards, all the powers would disappear and we'd be safe. And also, one main reason why he needs to be killed by this ward, or any other ward would also do, but we think this ward has the highest probability of killing him, is that he went to one dimension where he has become a god. And he killed his
Oh,
god self. And the MacGuffin for killing his god self is that his god self can only be killed by himself.
joy.
I know it sounds confusing, but just remember this tip for when you ever face another god. Gods can only be killed by one thing, and if you have that one thing, it's very easy, and else it's impossible.
Wow. Gee.
So it comes
That's.
down to you are our best possible MacGuffin.
No, I mean, he's only a god, right? He's not unbreakable like me.
Although we do call him to this now unstoppable.
Eh, what is it? Unbreakable object, unstoppable force. I'll beat him. Yeah, yeah. It's the same.
He only has to land a killing blow. Does he have to fight him one-on-one?
He only has to land the cleaning bow. Else the unstoppable force will not die.
Right.
We can't help out in this fight.
Yes, you can help with this fight.
Of course, I'll be needing you to be my distractions as I go for the killing blow. Of course.
Yes.
So, now on to
Oh,
the crux of what you guys need to be doing. I have these watches for you, each one for you. These will help me transport you guys to a different dimension. These watches will also modify your appearance to look more acceptable for that dimension and also help you translate with the language in that dimension.
Sounds useful.
Mm-hmm. Now, what you need to find when you go at the dimensions is we have the last dimension we tracked them in was the Greek dimension, or where and you guys need to be able to find clues there. The clues will help you find the next dimension he jumped to, but the problem is some of the clues are also dimensions where he previously visited. So they could be items that look completely out of place in the dimension that you're currently in.
Instead of chasing him, why not just go to other multi-dimensional worlds and protect them?
True, but the problem with that would be is that it is we could do that. The problem is we do not know in which order he's going to go for the other wards. And whereas we could protect 50 different wards, and he could go for 400 completely different other wards.
Yes.
Well, as long as I'm the one who gets to beat him and show that I am the superior ward, I don't see the issue.
Yeah, okay, well, after going to the Greek dimension, where do you think you would go next?
Probably something like a chaser, right? I mean, Greek food is good and all, but Greek yogurt, not really my thing, so I'd probably go to, I don't know, a nice Italian sorbet.
All right.
Well, try finding those clues, I guess.
Alright. And unless there are any more questions, I will teleport you there. By the way, the watch can also be used to communicate with me on your clues, and then I can maybe pinpoint what different world he would go to, and I can transport you there.
Yeah, what should we call you?
I'm Officer Dumphy, of course.
Dumpy, okay.
Alright. As you guys get disappear and get transported into an ancient Greek town full of color and paint, and you're all wearing togas, and the togas are heavy and hard to wear, so you all get a -1 rank on your movement.
Oh no, I don't have a lot of that.
Yeah, it's like if you have 30 feet, you can now move 15 feet per round.
That'll be fine, right? Yeah.
Yeah, still gonna stick out like this.
Well, I mean, if this world has its own power storm, then I'm sure there's enough freaks like you running around. No offense.
Biotitan now has a completely different appearance. Biotitan now looks like a kraken.
Oh. I can't say it's an improvement, dear.
No, I'll say it. That's an improvement.
Oh.
As another someone not in a toga appears, clear and in rags and everything. By the gods, by Zeus's lightning bolt! The unbreakable Balius has tamed the Titan! As he starts bowing before Unbreakable Lord.
Oh, well, this is a nice development. Yes, yes, I, the great unbreakable one, has tamed the Kraken to my will. To bring us all your rewards.
But your majesty, my Greek is so bad. Belicius, your majesty the Belicius, you already own all the rewards here.
Right, yes, of course. Well, I wish to enjoy my rewards. Come, lead me to my palace?
Of course, your majesty. Slaves! As they come, as a bunch of slaves come running in with rose petals to light the way to your palace.
Well, I like this world. This seems like a good world.
Mm,
Yeah, and we're out of earshot of everyone else and go up to War and say your Greek version of yourself might still be alive in this world. Doesn't sound like he has been killed yet.
Yeah, maybe we should change that. You think the or the multiverse police would let me live here?
no.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. Then again, they don't seem very competent.
What? No, nonsense.
Right. Let's start looking for clues in your palace.
Yes, let's start by
God,
meeting
this
my
is a nightmare.
self. No,
You go
this
up the
is a nightmare.
stairs. As you're at the lower part of the stairs, a bunch of slaves come with a bench and they ask, "Your Majesty, the Balis, would you like us to carry you up the stairs?"
No, I do not feel in the mood to be touched right now.
All right, Your Majesty.
I'll take the lift if it's being offered.
Is it allowed, Your Majesty?
Yes, whatever.
All right. You gotta go into one of those fancy cart thingies that I don't know what they're called, but where the nobility travels with, carried by 4 slaves up the stairs.
Ah. Now this is what I deserve.
As you guys walk up the stairs, one thing that Unbreakable Ward does instantly recognize is a Greek version of his ex-wife, as
Oh, fuck.
she sees him and says, and she gives a bow as he comes up the stairs, walks over to him very neatly, said, "I've missed you, husband. Welcome back."
Cassandra? Is that you?
Yes, of course it's me.
What about Jason? Is he here? I mean, our son.
Jason is out on a training field, learning to horse ride.
Right. Can have him hailed for. I'd like to see him urgently.
Sure thing. She instructs one of the servants to do so, as the guards all make on the top of the stairs, all make a kneeling signature towards you.
Right. Let's keep focused. Come on, both of you. Stop being distracted. Let's move on.
5 more minutes.
Yeah, just look around at all the statues.
You actually notice that a bunch of statues are of Unbreakable Ward. Like this one here.
And I'm back to the nightmare.
You know, I'm sure your double is walking around here somewhere. owning more glorious treasures than you could ever hope to see.
True.
Let's try to find him first.
Yes, of course. Yeah, we'll continue to make our way towards the throne room.
And nobody stops you.
Right.
As you go into the throne room, you see that there are on the walls are paintings of your heroic exploits, and behind your golden throne is a golden statue of yourself.
Wow, that is not bad.
Yeah, can I get a painting?
I mean, I'm sure they'll want to have a painting of my glorious capture of the Kraken, sure.
As one very large man stands next to your throne, very muscular. Your Majesty, welcome back. There are many
Okay.
affairs of state that need to be handled.
I will whisper, wait, so where is the me of this world?
Possibly dead.
Oh. Right,
Um,
I hadn't thought of that.
My good sir, perchance could you enlighten me as to where my good friend, the Unbreakable One, has been recently?
He went to you, my sir, went to your private, your private chambers down the rocks where you rest and think and meditate to the gods.
Yes, well, I got so distracted with capturing the Kraken that I had completely forgotten. I am due for my regular worship, so lead me there now.
I will, your majesty. Honor guard, come! As a large group of soldiers follow you together with this humongous man towards your private quarters. Along the way, a horse comes in riding, and it is your son in Greek attire. And he says, "Father, you called for me?"
Jason, come down from there, will you? Give your old man a hug.
Sure. No, you see that he has a little bit of trouble getting off the horse properly.
I will assist him.
He does. Now he goes off perfectly as he gives you a. Is there actually an animal handling thing? Give me a check. Give me a sec to check.
I guess that would be expertise animals or something?
Yeah, that would be.
Or maybe vehicles?
Yeah,
I think there's an advantage and an expert, I think, that lets you interact with animals.
Yeah, I'd say to make it vehicles. For now, there's not actually an animal handling skill. Yeah, make it vehicles. Or is the roll 20 lagging again?
Yes.
Oh yeah, so you try to pick him up. I was like, whoa, 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 and you both fall over.
Are you alright?
No, my nose!
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Call for the medic quickly. My son, he is hurt.
We need a doctor. As one of the guards runs away and comes back with the doctor, checked out the nose, and is like, "This is only going to be a bruise. Give it a couple of days and it's fine."
Oh, thank God. Thank the gods. Jason, how have you been?
I'm good, father. It's learning horse riding, learning how to use a spear, so it can be part of the phalanx. Also with the sword, and they're learning me how to read and write.
Have you obtained any abilities yet?
No,
Right.
sadly not like you, father.
Yes, because, I mean, maybe you will also get my ability of,
Is that a kraken?
oh yeah, don't worry about that, I tamed it or something.
Can I write it?
Unbreakable Ward will look towards Biotitan with a raised eyebrow.
If he falls off a horse, do you really want him to fall off of me?
I mean, I can probably trust you, right?
Yeah, what would I roll to give him a ride?
I'd say acrobatics in this case.
I don't have any ranks in it, so I'll have to use agility.
Alright.
And roll 20 delay.
Yeah, this is pretty slow.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
No, that did not go well.
No, you guys are right here on the stairs towards it, and the kid goes on, and you take one step further, and the kid goes woo as he falls down the stairs here to the depths.
I jump after him.
I'd go ahead, make an athletics to try and see if you can outspeed him with falling. Yeah, you managed to be faster in the speeding, so you can catch him midair. How would you like to break the fall?
With my body?
So yeah, you managed to catch him. Make sure he's lower on
Any more rides?
You have him very, very tightly in it, and then your head is stuck in the ground as it's like mumbling, and the kid is completely fine. But it's like,
All right,
you're still eating dirt.
I will punch the floor and attempt to free my own head.
Go ahead and punch the floor or the solid rock. Yeah, that managed to make some cracks in the rock. As a split comes, you're free.
Jason, are you alright?
Yeah, I think I need to practice more on horses before I go kraken riding again.
Oh, you. Yes, I think it is ripe time for you to continue your lessons. Go.
Yeah.
And be safe now.
As you, under escort, finally come into the special room. It opens. You open it up, and there's a bed, and it is completely covered in blood. as the guards look a little bit surprised with all the blood that is on the bed.
Nothing to see here. Just some of the remains of my battle with the Kraken. Wait outside now.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
This is 100% luck of the dice. Not bad.
The big guy goes in and looks and removes the blanket from the bed, and there you see another version of yourself with about 5 dead women, and that other version of yourself is also pretty dead, as he has some sort of horrified face, and the guardsman that looks at you as like, Cersei, you imposter! You will die for your transgressions against the king! Roll me initiative.
Ah, shit, if only, we should probably give him those commands before entering the chamber. Oh no, it's Hercules.
Ah.
Alright, Lady Spectre, you're first. As the
Alright.
guards that were with you also start formating in a phalanx form.
Interesting. Uh. Hmm. Oh. Okay. I am going to. Sorry. I'm going to use my illusion abilities on the forming phalanx, and I'm going to make out like a couple voices from the group and just going like, you stepped on my toe. Quit shoving me. Who trained you, damn it? And good. What did you eat? Just try and disrupt their formation.
Alright, go ahead.
Nice.
Deception.
23.
Alright. One degree of failure on the above one. Oh, that's a massive degree of failure on the middle one. And that's also a massive degree of failure on so the above ones, they gurgle a little bit, but that's about it. But the middle one and the lower one are completely arguing with each other. Like, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Oi, oi, oi. I always thought you stink. You have to be a proper shower and that and everything.
My work here is done. That's my turn.
Alright, Biotitan, your turn.
The first thing I'm going to do is drop my disguise and turn to my ordinary form.
Alright.
And again, I intimidate him by letting out a loud roar.
Oh, you still actually, the disguise is only an illusion, so you can technically
Yes.
do everything you want to in,
Yeah, I'm dropping the disguise.
Alright, as you turn into yourself, that's not an action, that's just free. So, as you roar, you can do intimidation, yeah. Let's see if they are...
You know, make that a standard.
The above one is frightened
But
completely.
it actually be Will.
Oh, hello. They're pretty afraid, the top one, now the middle one. Also, as they were arguing amongst themselves, they go, "Ah! That is not a kraken!" And the lowest one just runs away. Deserters.
Yeah, run for big scary monster.
Alright. That would be, do you want to do anything with your movement?
After we fight these guys or try to escape?
Well, I mean, we just found a corpse, someone we probably should investigate, so I think we have to fight.
Okay, in that case, I'll stay there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then it is the Phalanx team. This Phalanx team is completely it is slightly disorganized and mortally afraid of the Biotitan. So for now they are actually going to do nothing. But Hercules is not afraid, as he says, "Damn you, Circe! I will avenge my king!" As he runs over towards Unbreakable Ward. And, tries to hit him with a club. 12 probably does not hit.
No, I haven't used my all-out attack yet, so it's 15.
Yes, and you manage to parry the club of Hercules. That'd be Hercules' turn. Breakable Ward, your turn.
Alright, I will reply in kind with an all-out attack. Going right for the noggin.
17 will hit him, so a toughness for Hercules. And fails it by 1 degree. So he tries to swing the club at you. You block it with one hand, and then you, with your free hand, you punch him right in the gut.
Obviously, that is the deception, not the me.
Why would Circe just leave a corpse here?
I don't know. I'm not a Circe.
You have challenged this kingdom for too long. Now, these Phalanx guys won't do anything now either. Lady Spectre, it is your turn again.
So I am going to continue to use my illusion. This time I'm going to have the phantom voices sort of whisper saying, just so you know, in case we die here, I'm sleeping with your wife, in an attempt to get them to fight themselves. And I will... I'm assuming deception again.
Because these are disciplinary soldiers, and because this is Greek times where they are quite different on monogamy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them a minor advantage. So whatever they roll, they do get a +2 to the roll.
Yes, I know. I've been sleeping with your wife as well.
Yeah.
So this one made it with an 18 because of the +2. And the other one only had 1 degree of failure. I was like, well, she didn't do that thing, right? Where, no, she did. What? No, that was just for me.
Good old
Right.
Greece.
Whilst that's going on, I would like to say to Hercules, well, to be fair, if I were Cersei, which I'm definitely not, leaving the body that looks like a noble and wonderful leader, the Unbreakable One here, would lead you to attack your own leader. It has? No?
You already used your action for this, so
Yeah.
thinks it over, but you don't get a persuasion check yet. Might consider it in the DC when someone else makes an argument. Biotitan, your turn.
So what I'm gonna do is try and grab him.
Alright.
And I'm gonna get through.
Hopefully.
Yeah, crit.
Crit. So your D so it becomes 26. Let's see if you can beat the 26.
DC should be 31 actually.
I was talking about the
Oh
grab,
yeah, right.
because you also have fast grab on this one, no matter. So
Yeah, I had fast grab.
yeah, toughness. That's indeed 31. He only gets 1 injury from it. But you do also manage to grab him by 2nd degree, I believe, if I do my math correctly. Yeah, 2nd degree. As he has 2 injuries as you have him at 1 arm. I must avenge my king! Alright. That would be Biotitan's turn, so now it is the Phalanx's turn. These guys did not get deceived by the I did your wife. Some of them are like, well, I did your husband. As they move phalanx formation, forward march. As they will do a Doru strike multi-attack on Biotitan, Lady Spectre, and Unbreakable Wards. So -3 to whatever they roll. First Biotitan. So that is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Alright, toughness. Then Lady Spectre. That's also a 16 to hit.
That is a miss.
Alright, and the last one on Unbreakable Ward. That is a 7. So
That actually somehow misses. Okay.
I cannot bear the idea of stabbing our beloved Balisius, says one of them. It's an imposter, just stab it! Then it is Heracles' turn, who is grabbed by Biotitan, and as a response will try and hit Biotitan. And a 9 is a miss, I assume.
Yeah, that misses.
Alright. Unbreakable Ward, your turn.
Well, if you won't listen, I'll just have to feed you fist. Yeah,
That'll hit.
DC 27.
Yep. 15, so that's 3 degrees of failure. So he is staggered and now has a total of 5 injuries.
Nice.
Now I see the truth in you. His Majesty could never hit that heart.
Wait, other me was a coward? A weakling?
No other you. His Majesty was a wise and beloved leader, not a warrior.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Filth of Circes. These guys argue about their wives. Lady Spectre, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. What am I gonna do?
Fucking murder every single one of them?
Not really in my wheelhouse.
Come on.
I am going to. So many options. None of them good. I am going to teleport away and maintain. No, it would have been broken when I teleported. Yeah, I will teleport away so it's not to get stabbed. And that's my turn.
Alright.
You got this.
Bio Titan, your turn.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is, after he's been grabbing and applying a squeeze. So a DC will be 26.
Alright. Strength, right?
Toughness.
Alright. Toughness, alright.
Yeah, there's a special attack you can do on someone when I grab.
Alright.
You can basically squeeze them and deal direct damage without rolling.
Yeah. Fills it by 2 degrees. As that is, then also dazed with the staggered.
Yeah, and that'll be my turn.
Hercules has 7 injuries. I have failed my king. Why? As you do see a couple of tears on Hercules' cheeks.
I'll say it's okay, just go to sleep.
Then it is the Phalanx's turn. And this group of Phalanx will just straight up attack with all the Doru attack Bio Titan. 16, will that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Is that many degrees over your DC? Or
Just 1 degree.
alright, then it stays. Then the damage stays DC 20. Toughness.
Just a delay.
I'm used to it now. Again, 1 injury. It's just that one guy in there that gets off the lucky shots. Tick, tick. And it's Heracles' turn. Who will attempt to club at Bio Titan again. As he wants to get loose or wants to down Bio Titan. 8 is a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Unbreakable Ward, your turn.
Look, big guy, it wasn't us, alright? So, Look, we can beat the shit out of you, or you can just stand down and we can see what happened to your ruler.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. I'll give you an advantage for it. But he's still like, "You haven't, Cersei! You haven't!"
Would that have cost my action, or?
Yes, persuade. Completely convinced him would cost you your action.
Right, then I have nothing left.
Alright. Now maybe if you wanted to do movement or anything.
No, I'm fine where I am.
Now, these Phalanx warriors finally figured out what to do as they walk over towards here, and they will multi-attack, attempting to hit Bio-Titan and Unbreakable Ward, so -2 to whatever they roll. 15 on Bio-Titan, and 6 on Unbreakable Ward. But this time Bio-Titan makes the toughness without any problem. Lady Spectre, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna create the illusion of a Gorgon, like Medusa, crawling up from the ground in front of them. Coupled with the sounds of warrior shouting, "Quick, avert your eyes or you'll turn to stone!"
Alright, go ahead, make a deception.
Damn it.
I still typically fail it.
Yeah.
There we go!
That's
That's the upper one. The other ones do fail it by 1 degree, but that does not mean that they can't attack, they'll just act differently.
Yeah.
Imagine
location where you're
Medusa being
teleported,
up-
you're standing next to the bed
Okay.
with the dead unbreakable wards and dead women on it.
Imagine Medusa being in pretty low res and people still fall for it.
Yeah. Just like clipping through the ground.
Why does she not have any legs? Shh, it's a Medusa! Don't look at her legs! Might turn you into stone! Alright, Bio-Titan, your turn.
Yeah, give Hercules another good squeeze.
And it was 26, right? Your DC?
Yeah, DC is 26.
And that is his second third degrees failure as Hercules is unconscious. Or dead, whatever you would want.
Just unconscious.
As he goes, "Gaw." Sadly, all the Phalanxans don't even know that Hercules is dead as they're, or unconscious as they are reverting their eyes.
No,
Don't look at it! Don't look at it!
my plan backfired.
Yeah, I did something really cool and none of them saw it.
They just stand in their phalanx formations with their spears ready as they make random stab gestures on different directions. That's what the phalanx warriors do. Random direction spear thrusts. Looking down. I'll roll a d8 to see if they attack Bio-Titan by accident.
Ooh.
Nope. It's the upper one. Hush! 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 Take down the Medusa! Heracles is unconscious and Unbreakable Ward. Heracles is unconscious. Further up is your alternative corpse, and the phalanx groups are currently focusing on a Medusa while having their eyes closed. What would you like to do?
I am going to charge into one of the groups and just start waving my hands around, trying to beat them all up.
Good. Will hit, so toughness for them. And that is 2 degrees of failure. As the inside the group here. Oh no, the Medusa is taking down us! It's taking us down!
Hey, come on! It's clearly not the Medusa.
It of course is the Medusa! Another servant of Circe's just like you!
I don't even know who this Circe is.
Alright. Then it is the Phalanx Warrior's turn where Unbreakable Ward is standing in. I will roll. If I roll a 1 or an 8, they will attempt to attack Unbreakable Ward. On a 7, they will attempt to attack Biotitan. On a 6, they will stab unconscious Hercules. 2.
Oh no.
They just stab in this direction. Get the Medusa! Get the Medusa! Lady Spectre, your turn.
Okay. So they're all like looking at the floor, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then I am going to create another illusion. Well, I'm gonna drop the Medusa, but keep like the hissing sounds and stuff. And I'm gonna make the floor beneath them like turn around, or at least appear to turn around, to like completely disorientate themselves so they don't know which direction they're actually moving.
Alright. I am going to change the check for this one for their defense though. That would be acrobatics for them. See if they don't get nauseous.
Yeah. Deception still for me?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Made it. Made it.
Ah.
Their combat training has not made them disorientated because there's plenty of naval fighting in Greek history.
Oh.
These phalanx got sea legs.
Oh no! More Medusas! That's my turn.
Biotitan, your turn.
So yeah, try hitting these guys with a psionic terror.
Alright. Let's see, so first I need to do dodge.
Yeah, first I dodge and then
Yeah.
will.
And let's see. Unbreakable Ward, you can get a hero point if you're also in the psionic terror.
I have select. I don't have to hit him, but
It was more that he was in the middle of the group, large group, so. And he can decide if he gets hit by it, not necessarily.
Yeah, I'll avoid that.
Alright.
I'll make sure to beat enough people around me so she can include me in the selective.
Alright. Hero point, no hero point for you then, and dodge for the upper one. Failed it by 1 degree. And now the will on the lower one, or on the upper one. Failed it by 1 degree, so this one is dazed.
no, I thought they were minions.
No. Didn't you see that they have 3 hit points instead of 1?
Oh well, at least they'll be a little bit.
Because Unbreakable
Dazed or
Ward,
stunned.
they are basically a hybrid between actual power level creatures and minions. So they're not minions, but they're also not heroes.
Let's see how the second group fares.
Dodge first. Made it perfectly.
Yeah, so it's half effect on the will.
Alright. Like that perfectly too.
Wow. Steel mines.
Military discipline. Your alternative self has trained him well.
I'm starting to think alternative me was a better me.
I disagree with that.
Depends on if his wife knew about all those women in his bed here.
No, I'm sure that's not what it looks like, right? We'll find out after we beat up all the soldiers.
It's the Phalanx Warriors' turns. They're still looking down a little bit. Then these ones are dazed too. So they will just attack in a random direction. 4. That's the other group of Phalanx soldiers. And they hit the other group of Phalanx soldiers. And they kill the other group of Phalanx soldiers with only Unbreakable Ward left.
Hey, what the
like,
hell?
Oh no! Cersei has made us kill our allies!
No, that was all you.
Damn you, Cersei and your Gorgon! As they do look up now, and they point at Lady Spectre as Cersei.
Yeah,
You!
crap.
Do they get a new save for the dazed? Or at your turn now? How does it work?
I think at the end of their turn, right?
Yeah, at the end of the turn, they roll this new save.
Alright. Still dazed. Unbreakable Ward, your turn.
Alright, well, seeing as this group is down, I'm gonna charge right into the next.
Well, that definitely hits. And that is a 14. 3 degrees of failure. They're all KO.
Unbreakable whirlwind.
Down they are.
Haha! I beat up innocent soldiers. I mean, I'm a villain, of course I did. Haha!
I just hope this doesn't have an impact on our world.
Don't be silly. Multiverses aren't connected like that.
Eh,
What did we do about you? If your family finds out what your other alternate version self was doing, what do you think she'll do?
Right. Let's start by investigating the crime scene.
Look for anything that doesn't belong here in ancient Greece world.
Yeah, I also want to have a look at what actually, they were doing before whatever happened.
I think that's pretty obvious.
Well,
I wanna make
you
sure.
Look at it, and because this is Twitch, I am not allowed to say that live on stream. But yeah, I don't know how kinky your previous live was, but this is probably an upgrade.
Yeah, Unbreakable Ward was as vanilla goes. Wow, didn't expect that. Wow, that's a lot of blood. I wonder if all of it came into... Anyway, what do you think, Lady Spectre?
I think
What-
you're disgusting. At
I'm
least.
gonna take the air of acute analysis and try to find some clues.
Uh,
Alright. So on the walls you can see multiple flags. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I don't have any ranks in that.
That'd be intellect pure. Other people can also make that. Make the check if they
Oh,
want
yes.
yeah.
to. Well, Unbreakable Ward, as you look at the flag, flags. And,
Ooh,
and
nice.
Biotitan, you all three look at the flags, and you're pretty confident that one of the flags does not belong here, because it's a red flag with a hammer and a sickle on it.
Ah, yes,
Which is
clearly.
a Soviet Union flag.
The Soviet Union universe.
Yeah, I was not expecting something like that in here.
How did we not expect that?
You also you see a bunch of helmets, and with Biotitan is like, what the hell is a Viking helmet doing here?
Vikings, Russian.
Yeah, I don't think those are related, are they?
And last up, as Lady Spectre looks a bit in the girls' beauty supplies, you can see a comb that is ridiculously big. You're like, what? How could someone comb their hair with that? They need to be giant, like bigger than Biotitan.
Well, this is odd.
All right. Well, we have a lot of clues.
I suppose we contact our officer friend. Let him know.
You think this was done by your murdering self?
Mm.
I assume so as well.
But which is a clue for where he's going, and what are clues for where he's been?
Yeah, let's call the cop man Copper.
And this could be his version of a calling card. Maybe he wants to track him down.
Yeah.
Well, you think he's trying to trick me into going to him so he can kill me and take my unbreakableness?
Well, if he does have an ability that means only a you could harm him enough to kill him, it would make sense that the multiverse authority would send yous after him. At which point, it would only further his gain.
That is smart.
So, what do you think? Might be going to the Soviet Union multiverse next, or the Viking multiverse next?
Well, I mean,
or the giant comb people universe.
I'm starting to think I might not be the best to make that decision, seeing as apparently this version of myself enjoyed orgies despite. I mean, fun nights instead of, being content with Cassandra. So I don't think I know what any of the other me's are thinking. Let's just ask the multiverse cop.
Okay. Yeah.
Guess we'll contact him and see what his take is on all of this.
Yes.
As your watches have turned into armbands, but as you try to contact him, you do hear a voice from above coming. Have you guys already been a bit successful?
Well, we found an old me. That's something.
Ah, that's horrible. No one should see themselves in... Wait. How did you find your other self?
Well, he was where his people last saw him.
Ah, yeah. So, do you have anything to ask?
Yes, we found a bunch of out of place items.
Ah, which ones would that be then?
What was it again?
The Soviet Union flag, the giant comb, and the Viking helmets.
Ah, that is good. Viking world, USSR world, and the big comb. Yeah, that can only be one place. Big head world.
Big Head World, right? Of course.
Well, now my curiosity makes me want to just go to the big head world.
Yeah, we don't know what this version we're chasing after, what world he went to next.
So,
True.
I'm looking through the data of multiversal travels. And the most recent multiversal travel that I have found is in Viking World, but there's also one before that. That is way long ago. USSR World has had about 2 multiversal travels, and Big Head World has a recent one of 1. Hard to tell. As you Unbreakable Ward,
Yes.
if you try to touch your other self in this world, you might get a clue on the shared multiversal memories of where you went.
That's all right. Sure, I'll give it a try right away.
Alright.
I'll move over and tap him on the least bloody part.
Alright. I would like you to make me a will check. As you
Oh no. Hey.
as you take 1 injury that stays. As you are overwhelmed by all the moments in this person's life, as you now share a part of his memories. And you do learn that Cassandra did not approve of this sort of behavior. Or this was Cassandra.
I guess the only thing we had in common is disappointing our spouse.
She acted in friendliness for the sight of the servants. And the political reasons. But you also see the moment that your other self died from his perspective. As he came as a portal opens in this room. I'm gonna roll for what it is. And behind it, you can get a little glimpse of where your other self came from. And that is a world with people with very, very big heads, but the rest of their body is normal. So, looks something like Ish.
Oh no.
And you can actually see on the background another version of you with a ginormous head. And basically someone crawled into your nose, beat the shit out of your brain as pieces of brain start flopping out of the holes in your body, and then basically jumped out of your forehead.
Wow. Holy shit, me killing me is fucking brutal. Is that where the vision ends?
Where the vision ends is then that, you basically see that the other you covered in blood, and this one actually looks exactly like you, summons spikes that he thrushes down upon the bed as your other self dies. And that's where the vision ends.
Wow. Holy shit, my head hurts.
What did you see?
Me was a piece of shit. Maybe I am a piece of shit. Anyway, me killing me came from a portal after killing Big Head me and proceeded to murder Greek me.
It sounds like our two
Okay.
options are to either go to Soviet Union world or Viking world.
Yeah, so going off the officer's information, let's go to Viking world, I suppose.
Does seem the most likely. Who knows? Maybe that version of you will be better.
I have a feeling it probably won't be.
Yeah, I think it'll just be worse on Soviet Union world.
Probably. The Viking world!
You are teleported to Viking World. In a moment, I believe I have some Viking music in my database. It's more appropriate than Cyberpunk 2077. I have to look at it.
I'm curious how I look in this world.
A bear?
It's a very big bear.
Yeah, it's only a 20-foot bear. That's probably normal in this world.
Am I a bear now?
If you want to be, you're the largest bear there is.
Let's just try to find your version of self and try and put a stop to him.
Yeah. Hmm.
As you are at a temple here, as it's the only building you can see. Your Biotitan turned into a large bear, and Unbreakable Ward and Lady Spectre both have, how you call it,
Giant Viking beards.
yes. Yeah, Unbreakable Ward is much more hairier than he is now, and he suddenly has two large two-handed axes on his back.
Ooh.
Whereas Lady Spectre has a completely different hairstyle.
Huh.
You know let's see if I can Google it for you. You have the Largata version hairstyle from the Viking show.
Ooh,
You ever watched the show? Or
cool.
everything?
I've seen promotional posters.
Ah, yeah. But then you
And
know what,
what-
your hair looks like now.
Yeah. Hmm. Huh. I always wondered what I'd look like with this style. I have to admit, Bio, you do look very fluffy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, I guess it's to the temple then.
I wonder if I'll be the boss here as well.
Possible.
I guess we'll approach these guys here.
What a magnificent beast. It will serve well as one of the sacrifices. Odin's hall shall be happy.
Yeah, I'm actually going to look for God this one, so he'll not sacrifice me.
It
Yeah.
speaks.
Why, of course.
Of course, I just told you I'm a goddess.
Yes.
Go ahead and make a deception check. You get a massive advantage on that. So +5 on the roll, whatever you roll on the. 15.
People could not be more
as you look at their eyes sides, they probably had some drugs on, so they bow towards you. Almighty gods, how may we serve you as humble servants?
Let me
Well,
check
look,
it. Give me some food and so food for my companions.
Sure thing, we will provide food. It's out in the other campsite.
by any chance, you haven't happened upon anybody that looks like this man before?
Hi, I'm a man.
How did you get outside of the building?
Oh no, I am looking for my twin brother.
The double blessing and a god. We must prepare extra parties for the harvest this year. Many sacrifices must be made. No, not many sacrifices must be made, as they argue amongst themselves. It is who shall be sacrificed.
I don't like these guys. They're a bit culty.
Yeah, I don't think Vikings were known for human sacrifices. There's something else going on here.
I think these just are.
Keep in mind that timelines are still straight, so this is a world where Vikings dominated, but it is still 2025. So much can change in like 1200 years that the Vikings actually existed. So they walk away for to gain proper sacrifices.
Yeah.
Well, let's head inside.
Yes. We will head inside and meet with his twin.
As you open up the door inside, there are many ravens flying out. And as you look inside, you see a horrifying sight as you see Unbreakable Ward hanging from the walls, his back sliced open, his skin scaped out, attached to his arms. As you see a different version, a Viking version, identical to Unbreakable Ward, blood-eagled. As you see the remaining ravens inside picking from the back of the body.
Oh god, get off of there! Shoo! Shoo! Bad birds!
As they pick up a piece of meat.
Ah, you little.
As you try to shoot away, shoot, 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 you hear a snap from one of the ropes as the body of the unbreakable Viking is moving and grabs you right on the arm. I'm still alive, bastard! Roll initiative.
Yeah, it makes sense. It would take more than that to kill your Viking self.
Yeah, fair.
The unbreakable Viking is first, as he will use his scream, Odin's scream at you. Like Unbreakable Ward, for you to make a wisdom check, or will.
Oh no.
That is... the DC was 20, so that is 3 degrees of failure.
Yeah,
You are
that's expected.
staggered and gaining 3 injuries. Ah! As he uses his movement to rip off another one of those ropes. Lady Spectre, your turn.
Okay. I am going to run in and I am going to fire use my rune of blasting and I'm going to shoot our unbreakable ward.
Wait, what?
Are you
Try
hitting him?
and knock him back, and then I will go. I will say to the unbreakable Viking. I will say, allow me to aid you, great Viking warrior.
Go ahead, make a deception check.
Yeah,
Or I assume it's deception.
yeah. I'm just trying to get him thinking I'm on his side. Oh. Yeah.
No fakery. I overheard all the conversations as you came in. You're on friendly terms with him.
Well, friendly is a strong word. Right. That's my turn.
Alright. Biotitan, your turn.
The bird's still around him.
Yeah. Some of them are still picking up the flesh.
I gotta do Psionic Tear on all the birds.
Yeah, they failed that.
Say, okay, Can you stop fighting for a second? We might have to explain a few things.
Go ahead, make a persuasion check with a massive advantage, as he did not like those birds. Alright, I will listen. So, initiative is temporarily halt. Unless Unbreakable Ward wants to attempt it.
Ouchie, ouchie, my head. Man, that was rude. You don't do that to yourself, do you?
Point said, well, you did this to me.
No, that was evil me. Us.
This is kind of hard to explain, but basically, an evil version of you is going around and murdering the other versions of himself. For what goal, I'm not quite sure, but he wants you and everyone like you dead, and we're trying to put a stop to that.
I didn't succeed at me! As he, takes up, he does let go of Unbreakable Ward and grabs his own back skin and rips it off so he's loose. His back is completely exposed.
Oh, that looks like it hurt.
You'll get used to the pain. Don't worry.
What? So, the evil us did this to you? Why didn't he kill you?
He surprised me when he when I went into the temple to make the proper sacrifices. I had a goat, I had a cow, I had some slaves, and he caught me off guard. Overpowered me, and then declared Blood Eagle, so I could not scream for help from the priests, because one that screams during a Blood Eagle will not go to Valhalla.
Did he say where I might be going after he brought you up to that?
Said something about my death taking too long, and he'd be in a hurry. He disappeared as I lost conscious, but he dropped some things in the corner there as he went away.
You see what I mean? This guy is leaving a calling card for us to track him.
Yes.
So look out behind.
I'll check out the stuff in the corner.
You see a large amounts of sand in the corner and a ice ball.
Desert world and tundra world?
I don't know, Ward, what do you think about this?
Sorry, who did you ask?
Unbreakable Ward.
Oh, yeah, more calling cards. Let's see if Unbreakable Viking needs any help, and then contact our officer.
He's trying to remember. Let's see if he can with his will check. I remembered it becoming very, very cold as he left. Not common for this time of year.
So we got our next course of action. What I'll say to Unbreakable, when he finds out you're still alive, he may come back for you, so I suggest you lay low for a while.
Hell
And
no! I'm going with you. And kill that bastard myself.
I mean,
well, he could help out, but are you sure your injuries won't stop you?
I am Viking. If I would stop fighting just because I am injured, I would be unworthy of Valhalla.
Do you not have a wife?
She would understand that her husband died a great warrior if I die.
Do you have a son as well?
Then he has a proper person to look up to, as I would want him to have the same death I have. In combat. He walks over to a wall and picks up an axe off the wall.
Look, Unbreakable Viking, your help would be greatly appreciated, but I think you should stay here and with your family. They deserve better than to lose their loved one to nothing that matters. Just, live out your life here. Make them happy. Do whatever Vikings do besides dying.
Go pillaging and plundering.
Just
Besides, as you're talking about different worlds, this would mean that there are many other places to plunder, many wealths to find.
come on, man. Who cares about plundering? Just
I care, for when I can bury my treasure, I can bring it back to me in Valhalla.
who cares about you and Valhalla? What matters is your loved ones. Just
And if
you don't
if
care
I raise my
losing?
if I raise my loved ones right, they will join me in Valhalla when I'm dead. This life is temporary. Valhalla is forever. And again.
Sure, let's say your Valhalla is real and you can meet there. Just wait a few years. Just enjoy your time being not dead. Come on, man.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Please.
I will go towards Valhalla and kill the other self. Come on, let's go.
be fair, Valhalla is a beautiful place.
Yeah, so's my wife. Or ex-wife.
For you to come with us, what you have to do is stand in front of that altar over there.
Are you trying to pull something? Just wondering.
Yeah, I'm trying to trick him.
Alright, go
That
ahead.
way
Make
we
a
can-
deception check.
Yeah, try and get away from us so that we can teleport to the next multiverse.
Yeah.
Let's see how he does on the inside there. Alright then, let's teleport. Let's travel there. As he walks towards the altar.
Okay, just close your eyes and we'll all teleport.
Close
Then,
his eyes.
then we'll teleport to the tundra, leaving him behind.
I would give you a hero point for that one because it's pretty good.
Yeah, don't unleash the Viking. That's pretty heroic.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now, I do have a new idea for a future episode.
Return
Vikings
of the
attack.
Unbreakable.
We have
Hell yeah.
discovered multiversity.
Nah. What have we
I
done?
Years ago, when we were just joking around with how would you react if we did our first manned mission to Mars, and we land on Mars, and then we find human skeletons on there, and we're like, can 100% prove that they were humans? How would humanity react? And I was like, a friend of mine just said, like, goddamn Vikings get everywhere first.
Nice. America, Turkey. Jeez, where haven't they been?
Yeah.
The moon?
It was like my response to it was just like Mars is actually Asgard post Ragnarok.
Ah.
Makes
Yeah, that would make a lot of
perfect
sense.
Yes, as you come into the next world, you are completely clothed in the thickest winter clothing you could possibly find. You are completely dressed as Eskimos, as it is still extremely cold.
Oh god, this is pain.
Why couldn't it be tropical beach world?
The other one was sand. And as from there, you actually you from afar you can see a lake where a hole has been punched in the frozen lake, and you can see two versions of Unbreakable Ward, where the other one is drowning the other one as that one stops moving, looks at you guys, or you have a feeling that he's looking at you guys, and then disappears very quickly.
Closing
jump.
in.
But right
I'm gonna
behind,
jump in the water and save the drowning one.
but as you make your way towards that, roll me initiative as you see that there is a very, very big blizzard right behind you.
Yeah.
Alright. And Biotitan, as you start your turn, I would like you to make a fortitude check as the blizzard inches in onto you and you feel the cold.
Yeah, I gotta roll luck on that.
Go ahead. Alright. You manage to be able to move still, as you are not affected by the cold.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run to the lake and try and save the one that was drowning.
As you jump into the cold water, I would like you to make a toughness check, as the one that is drowning is already synced to the bottom of the lake. You are fine by the coldness, as you are underneath the water. You can see the unbreakable version that has not been moving anymore, standing right next to him, as it is as he seems to be turned blue. That would be the end of your turn. Unbreakable Ward.
Am I still staggered?
No, the injuries have gone away, except for the one that you got from looking at your own mind. The traumatization of seeing your own death has caused you one temporarily permanent injury. The rest are all gone, so you're on one injury and the stagger
Yeah,
is
that's
gone.
fair. Alright, do I have to make any saves?
Yes, fortitude. It's cold, but able to survive. You may act your turn.
Alright, I will try to spread. So that's, I think, is it DC 15 athletics?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're like squashed in snow. Like, it's so deep.
Yeah, so I will just use my standard and move action to move yet then.
Alright. Lady Spectre, your turn. Fortitude.
Oh,
You're fine.
wow.
A good roll. As the cold clenches into you.
Ah, I am going to teleport myself over.
To where?
To by the hole, like
Alright.
nearby.
Teleport right next to it. You are still next to the area where the other unbreakable disappeared to. But you see that there is one thing here, and it's one thing here. Or it's hard to find it as the snow is covering it very quickly. You'll take a action to do an investigation check to find it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will search the area for a clue.
And with an 18, as it is still a fresh clue, you find it as you're like, oh damn! It is a button, and you know where this one is from. It is from Freedom City. He teleported to your guys' world.
Oh wow.
I think I know where he went. Oh, I can't bluff a bloody blizzard. Oh. Yeah.
Alright. At the end of the round, Biotitan is underwater, so he's fine, but both Unbreakable Ward and Lady Spectre can make me a strength check. Unbreakable Ward is fine, but the wind of the blizzard is so strong that Lady Spectre is blown away.
No. Not
Uh-oh.
again.
Not again.
Yeah.
As Unbreakable Ward just sees Lady Spectre flown away. And with the sound, it is too hard to communicate with her as the blizzard overruled anything she actually said.
Oh shit.
Biotitan, your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab Ward and swim back up.
Yes. As you move out of the water, or do you want to stay in the water, or do you want to go out of the water?
Yeah, I'm getting him out of the water.
Alright.
And I'm gonna try and find some shelter.
Alright. And as you go out of the water, first a fortitude check. Let's see how the blizzard affects you. As Ward, you see Biotitan come out of the water with a blue version of yourself. You are fine with the fortitude. This would be a perception check to find a proper shelter. You see nothing that would resemble a proper shelter. That'd be your action and your movement.
Okay.
Alright. Unbreakable Ward, your turn. Fortitude check.
Right.
You are fine from the cold.
I will move over here and call out the Biotitan. Lady Spectre flew off with the wind somewhere in that direction.
I'm gonna try and save this guy first. We'll
I'll
I'll
take care of
basically-
him. You just go get her. I don't know if she's alright.
Do you know how to save him?
I have body heat. It works in movies, right?
Now, good luck.
Alright.
All right, and can I? Okay, so what can I do? I moved. Can I
Still have
make
an
a
action.
perception?
Yes.
Can I make a perception check, or do I have to use my action to, take him?
Depends on what you exactly want to do. If you just want to look for shelter, that would be an action to do perception. If you want to heat him up, that would be medicine probably.
I'd probably want to get us out of here first. So yeah, I'll look for a warmer place.
Alright.
Oh,
You find nothing, but you do have him touched, so you feel the multiversal bond flowing again. Do you want to reject it, or would you like to see what the last moments was that he saw?
he's probably not dead yet, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, I'll give in.
Alright, go ahead and make a will. Alright, that is 1 degree of failure again, so you now have 2 permanent injuries for this session.
All right.
Alright, and as you do see, you see first that this unbreakable ward has a similar power to you, and but does still need breath to live. So what the unstoppable force used was he ran into this world, picked him up, used him as a battering ram to open up the lake, and then drowned him. But then he slightly panicked a little bit when you guys came. Was like, oh shit, more wards. So he went into another world, and from the background, you could see the world where he walked into because you recognized the place. It is your world, and it was your ex-wife's apartment.
Oh fuck. All right. I guess that's my last action. Done with my turn, right?
Yes.
All right.
Lady Spectre, your turn. You've just been blown away.
I'm gonna try and get the others on comms, and I'm just gonna be like, "Hello, oh, he's going to Freedom City."
Go ahead, make a, what would be a good one for this? You can make either fortitude or toughness, and also you need to make a fortitude for the damage of the potential blizzard.
Okay, damage at the potential blizzard.
That's 2 degrees of failure. You have 2 injuries and are dead.
And whatever the other.
We'll check on how loud the blizzard is. Could make it. Yes, they hear you. They hear you over the comms that you get from Project Freedom. He's going to Freedom City.
Yeah. And then I want to try and get the officer guy on my watch. I'd be like, send me back! Send me back!
Alrighty, as no problemo. We can't actually hear him over the sound, but as Lady Spectre disappears. This is not something the rest of the party knows.
Ah, damn it.
Too far away in a blizzard. Unless someone has blizzard sight.
Yeah, I have intravision, but as far as I know, I just saw a heat source disappear.
Yeah.
I was thinking, oh crap, she's dead. Now start running to that position.
Alright. So again in this round, at the end of the round, as you're both up, both of you need to make a strength check to see if you get blown away by the blizzard. Breakable ward is fine. For you, Biotitan?
Yeah, I clicked it. It's just going.
You're
There we go.
also fine. As your turn starts, fortitude check. You're fine. Now you may take your turn.
Yeah, like I said, as far as I know, she's freezing to death. So I went out there and tried looking for Lady Spectre.
Alright, go ahead and make a perception. Now you're close enough, you can see the fragments of multi-dimensional traveling. She has traveled to a different universe. Not necessarily sure if she's safe, but you know she's not here anymore.
Yeah, when I find out she teleported out, I'll return to Unbreakable Ward. And I'll ask if counterpart.
What was that?
Did you save your counterpart?
No. I'll teleport us out of here. I hope the cop man can do that.
So I guess we can teleport out of here.
Alright.
Yeah. Good idea.
As you teleport out of here, you arrive. It's not even that long, it's only 6 seconds. So first, Lady Spectre arrives, and then 6 seconds later, Biotitan and Unbreakable Ward arrive. As you're standing in front of a building, which is Unbreakable Ward's ex-wife's apartment.
Right.
That's nice. That's a nice looking apartment too, but I'm too big to fit inside.
What about Unbreakable Frost?
He's nowhere to be seen.
Wait, did we not bring him along?
He wasn't teleported with you because he didn't have a watch.
Well, he's fucking dead. Never mind. Oh well.
It's his universe. He might be okay.
Yeah, sure. No, he's probably dead.
Yeah, we should have stayed a little longer, make sure he was still alive.
I forgot the things did that. Armbands. Well, another one bites the dust, am I right?
Funniest thing was is that the Viking couldn't even travel with you guys. Even if you wanted,
Yeah.
it's like disappeared. Where did the Viking go?
If,
Oh.
if it makes you feel better, you can just imagine Viking you still standing there, staring at the thing, waiting.
It's fine. I'm sure Frostney was also an asshole. I kind of seem to have that going for me.
Well, if it's any consolation, during this adventure, you definitely seem to be the best you.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
what I'm gonna do is taste the air and try and track the alternate version of Ward.
Right, yes. Evil
Okay.
Lord.
Since I now know he's here. So I believe that's another perception check.
You can go ahead and make a perception. So it is 17. You can't. You look a little bit at the windows of the apartment complex, and you deduce that both his ex-wife and his kid are currently being held hostage by someone, but you can't see who.
Well, I can kind of guess. Not worse. So how do you want to approach this? Go in, or try and talk things out?
I can't let him hurt them. Maybe he'll let them go if I offer myself instead.
You think you would do that to yourself? Just let them go?
I'd hope so, but like I said, I don't think I know me.
It is what he's after.
But still, whatever you decide, we got your back.
Thanks.
I could create.
Oh, you have an idea?
I could create an illusion of you. And we could use that to try and lure him out into the open.
Mm-mm.
Then, not entirely certain as to what powers he actually has. It seemed like all of them.
I can't risk it. I have to. And I'll move closer and yell. Wait, they are actually in this building, right?
Yeah, you guys are outside of the building. They are inside the building. The apartment.
Right. I'll try yelling. Unstoppable! It is me you want, not them. Let them go, and you can have me.
As you see,
I'm bringing him out. Slip in and get them.
As you see the balcony door open, with your wife walking through first, and behind behind her is someone that looks completely identical to you in every single way as the unstoppable force, standing right behind her. As he looks down. Well, me. It seems I have something you want, and you have something I want.
Just don't hurt them.
Well, they're also something I have and want. I could use a couple of spares just in case.
What?
Yeah, you know how it is, right? Powers beyond belief. Normal people break so easily.
What's wrong with you? You killed who knows how many of yourself? And even them? Why?
Well, them was an accident, but when I figured out there were more of them, what the hell does it matter? Could always get a new one.
But no, they're not yours. Well,
here's the thing about the multiverse. You'd probably even meet a version of me that you'd actually like.
I doubt it. So far, all of me has been assholes.
Ah, then you should have seen the version of us that was the creator god of another universe. It was very friendly. Good thing he could only die by suicide.
Well, hearing it from your mouth, I highly doubt that.
Just think about it like this. With different worlds everywhere, no limitations on the different worlds, going on and on and on and on, your choices don't matter. You can do whatever the hell you please in every single world because there's always a world where you do something different. Just enjoy the moment.
Who cares about the other worlds? I don't care about the other me's and thems. These are mine, no matter how much they despise me.
And now I will claim it to be mine. Lady Spectre, you were trying to sneak in, right?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay.
Let's see if he can perceive that. Lucky you. As you come in, right behind him, you see him have the conversation with Unbreakable Ward. In this world it is that, it is this world it is that. Does things truly matter? Honestly, unless I'm the only me, my actions don't matter. And that's what I set out to be. I want my actions to matter, and so there can only be one of me.
No. No, you can't do that. Just stop it.
Alrighty then. Well, let's see if he can push you to the brink then. He picks up your ex by your leg and starts swinging on the balcony.
Unstoppable. No. Damn it.
I want to run out, and I want to use my hero point to try and extra effort so that my teleport works on someone else, and I want to teleport Ward's ex-wife behind our friendly Ward.
Alright. As he swings her, and at the moment of throw, she disappears. As she lands right next to Ward, completely uninjured. What? And even this ward looks completely confused, turns around, sees what Lady Spectre has done, and looks at the kid. I'm gonna use you as a battering ram. Roll initiative. Alright, Unstoppable Force is first. As Unstoppable Force will walk to will at super speed walk towards Lady Spectre. Try and punch her.
That's a miss.
Alright. As he goes through this as fast as he can, and it cannot be perceived, he stands right next to Jason. Say hello to Papa Boy. Biotitan, your turn.
Biotitan, do you think you can get me up there?
And you want me to pick you up and throw you?
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. Can't you just like, I don't know, walk over there or something? I don't know. Sure.
Right, so I'm gonna try and throw Ward.
Alright, go ahead and make an athletics check. As you throw Ward straight through the balcony, through the glass, landing right next to Lady Spectre. That does count as an action.
And can I still scale the wall? Or...
Yeah, you can still attempt that. As you climb the wall and grab a balcony as a height, the balcony breaks off from your weight.
Yeah, this is gonna take me a while. Just hold on, guys.
It's the third floor.
Haha.
Alright, Lady Spectre, your turn.
Okay. Okay. I am going to run over and I'm going to try and push Jason behind me. And as I push him behind me, I'm going to create an illusionary double of him. And I will tell him to go, get out of here. Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and make a deception.
Oh no.
Heck no, nobody's getting out of here.
Yeah.
Alright. That is then your turn, Lady Spectre.
Yeah.
Ward, your turn. Ward?
Yeah. I will charge in. I'm not sure. I'll try grabbing. That's a good trick.
Alright, go ahead.
I think it's something like this, right?
Yes, grab. 17 does not hit him as he avoids the attack, but you do manage to touch him once, and you feel the multiversal connection coming up. Would you like him to roll a will save for multiverse damage? But that would also mean that you would also have to make the will check for
Yes.
multiverse damage. So you both get a DC 20. Wait, 18, my bad. So you have one failure, and he is fine as you take one injury, as you see a part of his life, as you see that during the power storm, his version of his son, his head turned into a bomb.
Oh.
Like that traditional bomb with the long cord. And
Yeah.
his wife turned into someone that if you slap her on the ass, she instantly combusts.
No.
And then you see the moment that he lost them both. as he was the only one that survived the explosion of the thingamajig. Would you like to do anything else? You already used your action, movement. Don't think you have anything anymore, right?
No, I do not.
Alright. Then it is his turn. And at that moment, none of y'all will escape here. And from his mouth a tornado comes. As it comes out, everyone except for him can make a strength check.
Am I in range of that?
Oh no, I'm gonna have to
60
heroic that.
Within 60 feet, but you're lower than them, and the tornado goes up. So no, you're currently not.
Yeah, so was it dodge first and then strength?
No, it's only strength. You're fine with the strength. And you weren't in range, so you're fine. But Lady
Right.
Spectre is immobile.
I'm gonna retry, I think.
Go ahead.
That's not much better.
I'm really starting to hate the wind.
You did a retry, so you get a plus 10 on that try.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a 7. A 10 or below gets a, so you made it with the retry.
Uh-huh.
Alright. And then he will use his movement to super speed run right back below here, right next to Cassandra. Biotitan, your turn.
I know for sure pretty sure this is a evil ward.
Hard to tell
fine.
because he looks perfectly like evil ward. He is an exact copy of normal wards, but
Well, our ward doesn't have super speed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit him and only him for Sonic Terror.
Alright, you'll make it dodge. Failed it. Now the wheel. Made it.
Yeah, that'll be pretty much my turn.
Alright. Lady Spectre, you have 0 movement. As you're stuck in a tornado.
Save your family. I'll be fine. Yeah.
Do you have like a teleport or something?
I might have something. I am going to. What am I gonna do? I would like to extra effort and teleport ward outside
Alright.
as a power stunt. This is a lot harder than it looks.
Ward next to ward. Alright, that'll be your turn then. You do get a new strength to see if you can move out of the tornado.
Oh.
Or
Yeah.
are not affected by the tornado anymore. Nope, still affected. You're at full try just not to be suckered into the walls. The entire apartment, because this is the top floor on the 3rd floor, is completely wrecked by the tornado. Everything is utterly destroyed.
You okay, kid?
No.
Just stay close.
Holds on to you.
Okay.
Alright, Unbreakable Ward, your turn.
Alright, I will shout, stop running, you cowardly ward! And I just realized, can I all-out attack grab?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do that. Oh, okay, never mind.
That misses, but you do get do you want the will to trigger again?
Yes.
Alright. This one is a failure as he gets 2 injuries from it from around his side. Means he's currently dazed for 1 round. And your will, you had 1 failure. As he sees now a part of your memories. Man, fucked up working for the government in that sort of slave way. Think you're better off dead.
I'm repenting for my stupid mistakes. You should try the same.
And as you see that his part, you see that another ward that has speedster powers accidentally basically came into his world.
Oh, it's all the speedster's fault, of course.
And,
classic DC.
what happens is, as the other ward just happens to come in, this ward accidentally killed that other ward and gained his powers.
Ah, I didn't even know.
Yeah, if your power is to absorb powers of different versions of yourself, it's like, the only way you could know is by killing another version of yourself and gaining their power.
Yeah.
All an accident.
The odds of it happening are so slim.
Yes, that's how big the multiverse is.
Yeah.
Every single possibility you could imagine has happened at some point. Then it is the Unstoppable Force's turn. Disillusioned with your memories, he says, "Make it stop! Make it stop!" As he tries to punch you. 16 is a hit, but no effect. Biotitan, your turn.
So I just saw one use super speed and another use teleport now, which our word has, so I'm just gonna...
Hey, we're having
Grab-
dialogue. It should be obvious.
One of you could be trying to trick me and I don't know that, so that's I'm gonna grab the wife and try and get us both out of it. And just stand back and watch. So I'm gonna just take the wife with me.
As she is horrified by the Biotitan. Ah!
Oh, better with me than better with one of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's just horrified by this entire ordeal. Alright, that is then Biotitan's turn. Lady Spectre.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a defensive action. I think that gives me a +2 defense.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get that up.
Okay. Well, need to do something about this tornado situation, but I don't have anything that could do anything about this tornado situation. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try and break free from this tornado.
Alright. Nope.
No.
And at the end of your turn, you get another chance.
Nope.
Nope, still stuck in the tornado.
I hate wind!
Unbreakable Ward, your turn.
Alright, I will continue trying to all-out grab him.
Alright. That'll hit. You can make a dodge or a strength, right? To try and
I have no clue how grabbing
dodge or
works.
strength. He will try and dodge it.
Yeah, first you try to hit with a grab, and then
Yes. First
as
is-
compared to a dodge check, and then if that succeeds, you roll a strength.
Yeah.
So he didn't have to roll dodge unless his dodge is higher than his strength.
His dodge is his strength is higher, but here you have both, and I think he made both. Go ahead, roll strength.
Well, the DC was 22, so he wouldn't have made the strength, right?
No, there's no standard DC on. You have to roll for.
Oh, it's just the attack roll?
Yeah.
Ah.
The attack roll is to see if you attempt to grab him, and then you roll a strength check to see. So you have to break the 20 to have him successfully grabbed.
It's kind of the way I grab, except I also deal damage.
Yeah. He uses a power to.
Well, I will continue trying to will him.
Alright. He made it this time. And you get a motion as he goes through another world. He goes through multiple worlds. First he let's see random worlds. He goes through a world with different where Egypt was always a thing. He goes through a world where the British Empire never fell. He goes through a world where the Indians discovered Europe first and basically conquered Europe instead of the other way around. He went to a world where everyone has extremely large feet. He went to a world where everyone has extremely large hands, where it's like their hands are bigger than their body. And the list goes on and on as he uncontrollably speeds through different worlds. It's like, what's happening? As he accidentally just runs straight through a world where everyone is obese, and he ran through himself.
Oh.
And discovered that he also gained a new power from that, as he finally stopped as he was running through himself. Alright, his turn. With your power, I will truly be unstoppable. But let's see if the inside of you are still good, as he will use blood boil on you.
Oh no.
As he make a fortitude check. You're fine. You feel your blood becoming hotter and hotter, but you're still fine. Biotitan, your turn.
And what I'm gonna do is run out there and try and make a team attack with the one I think is an unbreakable ward.
Ah, yes, the one who's having his blood being boiled by the other.
One of them you see turning
Right?
red. Yeah.
I believe I just roll unarmed.
Yes, I believe that'll do. And if it hits, it goes. The damage goes up from the other guy, right? I believe that does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get through eventually.
Crit.
Yeah, so he'll likely get a +5 rank to his next attack.
Yes. Alright. Lady Spectre, your turn.
Right. I am going to.
Be in a tornado.
Yeah. Fight the tornado!
And you filled it by 1.
Ah. But then at the end of my turn, I fight the tornado! Damn it!
It's exhausting!
Ah.
The tornado is overpowered. Please nerf.
It's only DC 18.
Yeah. I got 0 strength.
Oof.
I'm sorry, kid. I don't think I'm getting us out of this.
Just protect me from all the flying stuff! As trying to hug you and like very tightly
Alright.
as like the bicycle flies by and the tables and the glasses.
Why do you have so much stuff?
my
I mean,
stuff.
eh.
Yeah, there's that. Roll a crit. Now's the time to do it.
Yeah.
Yes, Unbreakable Ward, it is your turn.
Right,
You
the
have +5
team
to
attack.
what you want to do.
So +5 to the damage, right? Not the
Yes.
attack.
+5
Alright.
to the damage.
Well, frustrated with how slippery this speedy piece of shit is, I will try and go for a punch. Just let me. Ah.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. 28. Is do I have to add 5 more, or was that
No,
already?
I added the
Yeah,
5
okay.
already. Yeah.
Alright, a toughness for him. Oh, that's a massive failure. I think 14. That's 3 degrees of failure.
Yeah, that looks
He's
staggered.
staggered. So half movement. And he has a total of 5 injuries. And do you want to trigger the will again?
Yes, always.
Nice. DC 18 for us both. 2 failures on his part. Oh, no, my bad. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
me.
yours. Yeah. He's fine. And you see moments that he discovers how the multiverse works and different powers. Also how the multiverse police tries to chase after him, but he's too fast. Oh, you even see the moment where Unbreakable Viking gets blood eagled.
You sick fuck.
I just wanted to know what I could take. But now it is his turn. As he will do a multi-attack as lightning comes from his hand as he starts moving very fast with his hand. And blast at you two both. This one is an Unbreakable Ward as lightning goes off. And that is a -2 then, 16. And on the Bio-Titan becomes 26.
Yeah, that's a 3rd degree.
Yes. I know, but he's doing multi-attacks, or he's attacking multiple targets, so it doesn't vibe with the 3rd degree. It's only DC 21 now. So you're fine from the lightning blast. An Unbreakable Ward is also fine. Bio-Titan, your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna do another team attack.
Alright. $16 sadly misses him.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright. Lady Spectre, will you get out of this tornado?
I am going to try and jerry-rig a magical ritual to nullify wind effects.
I would like the complication maybe to trigger if you want to. Because of the wind,
Sure.
you do the magic ritual wrongly. And basically the wind moves from position to a different position, and I will roll which side it will go. It could go towards the party here. Could go in a safe way. You be okay with that?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
take a hero point, and now we will roll a d8 to see where it goes. On a 4 or a 3, the rest of the party is probably in danger of the tornado.
Yeah.
8. It goes upwards towards the next apartment building as it completely trashes and destroys the apartment building and goes further on towards a farm as cows start flying. But the tornado is gone, and the effects of the tornado are also gone.
Yeah. I do hope nobody was home.
You're a villain, who cares?
Some cows for some reason.
Right.
You're going conscious.
Yeah.
Project Freedom Project is working.
I was never a murderer. I was a thief. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell Jason to hide, and I'm gonna run out onto the balcony with my movement
Alright.
and look to see what's going on.
You
That's
see-
the turn.
You see two identical Unbreakables fighting each other with Biotitan standing next to that. Unbreakable Ward, your turn.
I will make a big yelling noise. What do you call it? Shout! I will shout,
Let it all out.
and I will try to punch him again because grabbing is not working.
And the punch hits. Easy 22. Let's see. One injury from it. And will activation.
Yes,
Aw,
I will never surrender.
he makes it. You don't. One injury. As he says right loudly, Marjas! As a lightning bolt comes from above. Both Unbreakable Ward and Biotitan can make dodge checks. DC 18 for damage.
Was that toughness?
Dodge. DC 18. So that means third degree failure for Biotitan and second degree failure for Unbreakable Ward. Unless any rerolls need to be done.
Yeah, I guess I'll re-roll that.
Alright. So that becomes a 23. So Biotitan saves perfectly, but Unbreakable Ward gets hit by the lightning. Biotitan, your turn.
I'll do another team attack.
Alright. Natural 1.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
That becomes a 20, so it will hit. As the DC will go up of Unbreakable Ward's damage.
And I'll say the latest specs, but I'm pretty sure we're supposed to help this one.
Alright. Lady Spectre, your turn.
Okay. I am going to run back in the house. I'm going to call out and say, "Hey, kid, does your mum have any incense lying around?"
Flowers, but the tornado ruined them all.
That's okay. I will look at the flowers and see if there's anything I can use for magical rituals.
Go ahead and make a magic. Do you have a magic check?
Yeah. It's the thing I'm best at.
Alright, go ahead and make a roll at it. Yeah, you can
So,
use it
34.
for a ritual. What do you want to do?
Cool. I'm gonna try and jerry-rig a ritual to let's see. What do I want to do? I want to try and fortify Unbreakable Ward's mind and enhance his will.
Alright.
So that only affects others' increased ability or something?
Yeah, as long as you focus on this, Unbreakable Ward will have a massive advantage on will, so a +5 to whatever he rolls.
Cool. Yeah. Works for me.
Alright. You do have to maintain it.
Yes.
Alright. Breakable Ward, your turn.
All right. Well, with my steeled mind and with Biotitan's assistance and beating the shit out of him, I will throw out another big punch. Ooh.
Boosh, crit, 32.
And he got a legendary crit.
I know.
Yeah.
32, that's 2 degrees of failure on his part. So he now has 7 injuries. And now the will check,
Mm-hmm.
which he makes.
I
and
get
you plus 5.
22, so I also have it.
Yes, you're both bound and not affected by each other's lives. Him now being annoyed at you, he will just try and punch you. Die already! As he now is going to try and trigger your will.
Ooh.
And he actually fills his will.
Oh no.
Taking 1 injury from it.
8. Is that 2 or 3 degrees?
DC 8, that is 18, that's 2 degrees.
All right.
Alright, Biotitan, your turn.
And let's get one more assist.
Alright. Boosh, another
And
crit.
crit.
Helpy. Alright. Lady Spectre, your turn.
I will maintain my ritual.
Alright. Then Unbreakable Ward, your turn again.
Big punch. Oh no.
You have no rerolls or anything?
I have nothing.
You don't have any hero points?
I only had my starting hero point, yes.
Could still extra effort to do another attack if you wanted to, but then it would cost you fatigue.
Doesn't fatigue only make you, like, slower?
Also gives you -2 on attacks.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. I'll try again.
That is permanent until you have a hero point to erase it, though.
Can't you take the what is it, like recover action once a fight?
Not sure.
I think fatigue has degrees of.
Oh,
Yeah,
recover
yeah,
takes
yeah,
the hero
it's
point.
the-
Okay.
Yeah, take the hero point instead. To
Right.
remove it. So yeah,
Uh,
your other attacks would have a -2 from this point onward if you do it to extra effort.
It's probably not worth it. Yeah, I'll save it for next turn.
Alright. His turn then again. This big fella is annoying. I need a proper servant. His eyes start glowing as he tries to mind control Biotitan. DC 18 will. That is 2 degrees of failure. You are now currently compelled.
Oh no.
As he
I'm gonna
gives
put
you-
my last point of luck on that.
Alright. And that becomes a 25, so you resist him. Your turn, Biotitan.
This time I'm gonna try use Sonic Terror on him again.
Alright.
If I take over my mind like that, I'm gonna destroy your mind.
2 degrees, he's stunned. Not able to move anymore.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Lady Spectre.
I will continue my ritual.
Alright.
Sat on the floor in front of some burning flowers, speaking gibberish.
Yes. Unbreakable Ward, your turn.
Just. Uh, completely exhausted, Unbreakable Ward will try to go for a slam.
24 will definitely hit. Toughness for him. 1 injury from it. As the wheel triggers, he makes it. Plus 5, 18, that's a 3rd degree failure.
Right. I don't think I was staggered yet, right?
No, you are not staggered yet.
Alright.
As it is his turn, seeing as his plan to take Biotitan didn't work, he's not allowed to do anything this turn, so he gets a new will at the end of his turn, right?
Yep.
Alright, let's see if he breaks out. Yep, now he's
He
fine.
broke.
But that is also the end of his turn. Biotitan, you again.
This time I actually try and hit him with an all-out attack.
That'll hit. So a toughness for him. That is a 3rd degree failure for him with the 15. He's already staggered. He takes the, but instead of going down, he takes 4 injuries, as only Unbreakable Ward can kill him.
Yeah, he also needs to resist the grab.
Alright. Yeah, that's definitely a failure. Massive
Not
failure.
roared. Vicious.
He's grabbed. Lady Spectre in the apartment does not know what's going on.
I am just continuing my mumbo jumbo.
La la la, share la la la, share gamma lama, yeah, Jason is looking in his hiding spot at this. Breakable Ward, your turn.
Punch!
How would you like to? Let's see if he makes a toughness. He probably doesn't, but
He might. Actually, no, I don't think he can.
No.
Ooh.
-1 because he had 14 injuries in total. How would you like to kill yourself?
Right. Completely exhausted, mind nearly completely broken. Unbreakable Ward throws out a final punch, and you just get like an X-ray view of Unstoppable Force as like his brain like hits his own skull, and he just dies from shock.
And all of a sudden I'm holding 3 pieces of Unstoppable Force.
As you do learn one thing that is different about Unstoppable Force versus you, he has green blood.
Oh?
That is where we will end the initiative.
Is it over?
So, Breakable Ward, I'm gonna give you a complication as a choice between how your family will react to these events. Cassandra can either forgive you for your past transgressions, hug you and thank you for saving them, or she can blame you for all of this happening, slap you in the face, and be be very angry and move to a different country, but then you get 1 additional power point for leveling up. Your choice.
It's the 3rd session, man. It's too soon for a happily ever after. I'm gonna have to go with the bad end.
Alright. Douglas! Douglas! She just slaps you in the face.
Cassie?
These power things have endangered our son, have endangered me. These crimes you've been plotting. You should have been in jail. What the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to...
You're endangering us.
I'm trying to repent.
Repent. You destroyed my apartment. You destroyed our home. You destroyed one of my best friends' home by moving that bloody tornado. You are an irresponsible, horrible piece of... Ha! As he starts screaming. Now let me check if Jason is alright. Walks over into the apartment.
I'm sorry.
I'm still sat on the floor, just.
She passes you by very angrily. Jason! Jason!
I take it we won.
Yeah, it's over for now.
Mom, where's Dad? You'll never see your father ever again. This is a danger to... He brought this danger to us. If he was more responsible, these sort of things wouldn't happen. Pulls him up. Goes towards the car park that wondrously actually survived it. Drives off. You feel... Unbreakable Lord, you feel terrible, but you know you've done the right thing, even though they probably hate you both.
Be safe. And then Unbreakable Ward will proceed to fall over and just look at the sky with his sweltering headache.
Yeah, I'll take late and I say...
You see that moment that you kill him. From his perspective.
I'll take Lady Spectre and say, I think we'll leave him alone for now.
Probably best. There is one thing I need to do, though. I would like to find a working phone in all of the rubble, and I would like to pull up one of my contacts, and I just want to have some people keeping an eye on where Cassandra and Jason are going.
Alright. For that, I'll reward you 1 hero point for next session.
Cool.
So you'll start...
I'm not going to tell anybody I've done this, though.
Next session, you will start with 2 hero points instead of 1. And with that, as from afar, you see that Edward, your trusty spaceship, is here to pick you guys up back to the raft. As you get from your communicators, well done destroying that awful piece of crap.
I think Ward might need a little bit of time alone.
Alright. We will for now. As that is where we will end today's session. I'll stop the stream.